Before that, a food charity in Southhall says it's been so overwhelmed by requests from schools to set up food banks during the holidays, it's been forced to turn people away. For some children from low-income families, the hot meal they get at school is the only one they get each day. And now we're into the summer holidays, some parents are reaching breaking point. Daniel Henry reports.
This school in Southhall is supporting parents through the summer holidays. Shireen says that families need all the help they can get.
Now that we're on summer holidays, I think for a lot of parents it's kicking in. You can feel down as a parent because it's like, for me, I thought about it like, okay, it's nice to have a 6 weeks holiday. Not realising my son's home every day. I didn't realise that I only give him breakfast and dinner. Now he's home, so he's eating breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks through the day. It's constant. So them being at school is a help.
She volunteers at this food bank and uses it too. She also works full-time.
I mean, I'm a working parent, so to know that I work and sometimes I rely on a food bank, that's big for me. Because I go to work 5 days a week and I feel like I shouldn't have to rely on it. Well, there's times where you do, you know? Even if it's, like I said, bread, milk, juice, the smallest thing comes into hand.
Tony, this is your school?
Yes, and we're in our cafeteria now, which is a busy hub at lunchtimes.
Right.
The head teacher knows that parents are under pressure.
Some people are really surprised that a school runs a food bank and not only does that, but does it during the holidays. And I would say that it became more prevalent since the pandemic. And obviously, you know, our children were utilising that during the pandemic. And since then, with the rising cost of food, with the rising cost of fuel, it's meant that we've had to maintain it because those parents have had other costs that they've needed to meet. So the demand has actually increased.
City Harvest do what they can to get food to those who need it. They say more schools are asking for help, but they can't keep up with demand.
We're finding there's been at least a 50% increase in demand for our food in the last 18 months. You then get to the holiday period and that goes up even more. I've got a waiting list of loads of charities and schools and educational establishments are a significant chunk of those. We simply don't have the food to take on any more charities at the moment.
My sister-in-law, she lives in Norfolk. My nephew's school is one of the schools that doesn't have this. And she's at a struggle. So again, that's a house from my school that I feed.
The government says it's spending £200 million a year on healthy food and activities for children from low-income families this summer. But it's clear that some families will still need help long after the holidays. Daniel Henry, ITV News.